I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Are you a fan? That we don't always have the right to use. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This phrase is not by chance. You have to be prepared to reach it. You have to make our own daily sacrifices. You have to live the process of inner reconciliation every day. You have to have courage. My people, courage is the final result of our possibilities and our limits. Courage is from what you reconciled. What are your defects and qualities? You gather all of this and still you go? And that's what we need to learn. Fight back? I think we are. Love. Bad things are happening and we are not. React. It can be like this anymore. For the growth of a person. There is no great human being without preparation. No human being can be capable of saying no to that which destroys. If he is not great, if he is not prepared, that we can get somewhere without sacrifice, without struggle, it is preparation, it is day by day. If there is something in this life that scares you, that causes you fear, respect it. But do not allow fear to be the determining factor, because if not, you will remain eternally afraid. Many times our suffering is double within us, because we feed the experience of fear. It is like you taking a road to get to a certain place. Will there be a curve? Will there be a hole? And when you want to get somewhere, do you accept the sacrifice? Do you take some risk? There is no way to get there without the risk. People, when we want something, no one can stop us. When we truly want it, we fight. The problem is that we do not always want it. Sometimes, life buries more than death itself. When we are not able to handle life, and when we are not able to look at the difficulties we have, when we do not face our limits in a positive way, when we bow down to our weaknesses, our frailties, when we create the spirit of victim of poor people, I will not allow life to bury me more than death itself. Own death. Don't want a life without suffering. Want a life with struggle. That's what distinguishes honest people in today's world from those who are able to look at their limits. I have this limit, but the limit is mine. I'm not the one who owns it. I have problems in life, but the problems don't control me. I'm the one who controls the problems. We need to have courage. We need to look this life in the face. Enough of failed people. Enough of people unwilling to take on life. Be honest with the life you are writing. Be honest with the fears you feel. Be honest with what truly deserves your commitment. Be honest with what truly deserves your attention. It could be that we are wasting time in life because we are giving attention to things that really don't need to be. The path is narrow. If you thought it was easy, you were wrong. Without struggle, no one can overcome anything at all. Without confrontation, there is no human growth. Without confrontation, there is no maturation of issues. If you run away from yourself, if you run away from your defects, you will probably die much worse than when you arrived. What has life done to you? I'm sorry I can't change. Many times we don't get there. The answer is because we haven't asked the right question yet. Take action starting today. Have the courage to put your suffering on the table. Have the courage to look at it. What is causing this suffering in my life? Where is my fault? Where is my responsibility? Where am I doing wrong so that this suffering continues within me? Or is my attitude today generating suffering for future? Suffering can awaken the most selfish part of us when we only look at what we are going through. Even because people, a beautiful way we have to overcome the tragedy of our lives is to look at the people who are by our side and try to help them. That is when we make our tragedy a starting point and not a point of arrival. My tragedy, your tragedy, my pain, your pain cannot be our point of arrival, of departure. Many times we do not arrive. The answer is because we haven't asked the right question yet. Many times we stay with the wrong answer, with the wrong question, and we will never reach the answer because wisdom teaches us that instead of asking, why am I going through this? I should ask myself, how am I going to get through this now? Because nothing can be more dangerous for a human being than for him to forget who he is. If you forget who you are, others will transform you into what they want you to be.